touchdown.
31-24. Bears beat the Cowboys. It wasn't that close. Brian Broaddus, Ari Temkin on Twitter at Brian Broaddus at Ari Sports. And of course, 877-881-1053. 877-881-1053. Broaddus, Jason Garrett's saving grace over the last decade has been that he's never lost the locker room. This team always fights for him.
Sure.
Has this team quit on him?
I don't think they've quit on him. I just don't think they're very good. And, you know, the questions were asked to him in the press conference is about the players buying in. He says, no, I believe it. You know, I watch them practice and all that. I had the opportunity a lot of time, you know, when I was working with the Cowboys, for DallasCowboys.com, to watch practice. You know, I never felt like the players quit on them. I always thought they tried to do the right thing. There were some times where they had to run some plays over because maybe they had a bust, and they're like, okay, do that again, and kind of give them a different look. But, you see guys like Amari Cooper, who's banged up, guys that are, Jeff Heath, guys like that. I know Jeff was an act, but there's been some banged up guys that are still trying to play. So, yeah, I don't believe that. I don't believe they've quit on him. I just don't think that they're good enough. That's the biggest problem I have, and he's, they're asking about confidence and all that. And, he's saying, no, we just didn't play well enough. And, I agree with that, but there's times, if you want to say his team doesn't handle adversity, I thought that was a really good question there. Why do you not handle adversity?
Mac Engel, I believe, asked
No,
that
I think
question.
it was Todd Archer. Todd Archer, yeah. I think it was Todd Archer asked about why do you not handle adversity very well? And, the answer wasn't, well, there's a lot of things. There's a lot of things. Well, there's a lot of things that, you don't tackle well enough. You don't surely make enough plays defensively. You don't do a good enough job special teams wise. You don't make field goals. You get affected by the way that the kickoff return guy is. You had
miscommunication. On a third down with Olawale.
Yeah, exactly.
You had Cordero Patterson inexplicably converts a pass underneath on 3rd and 9.
You don't cover screens.
Offsides on 3rd and 2.
Sure.
Offsides on 3rd and 9.
Sure. That's just, again, you're just not good enough. And that's if you haven't figured that out about this team now, I'm sorry we can't help you anymore. I think there's a lot of folks out there that watch these games now and say, they're just not good enough. And